President Dr Lazarus Chakwera dzulo walonjeza kuti target yake ulendo uja idali ya 1 million jobs. Pano akuti target yake yafika pa 3 million jobs kuyambira September wa chaka chino, amene tukunena kuti tikangoponya zisankho akuyambira pamenepo kufikira pa 30 August wa 2030 adzakhala atakwanitsa kupanga create 3 million jobs. Kodi izi akunena zoona? Malawi President wayankhula izi pamene amapereka ma degree ku University of Malawi, ndipo wanenaso kunena kuti ana amene akuchita graduate panowa ndiye na onse amene akhala akubwera kutsogoloku ndi amene apindule ndi 3 million jobs. Kodi izi akunena zoona? Komatu tisanaonere zimene Dr Lazarus Chakwera ayankhula, Vice Chancellor wa University of Malawi Professor Nkali Idrusi Samson Sajidu naye soto anali ndi mawu, ndipo mkati mwa mawu ake wayankhulatu zochuluka mpaka anafika poyikapo chilomwe.
Ndinene kuti muhikele okhala anamwiya.
Uyu akuoneka kuti ndi mulomwe. Tatiye ntimumvere Idrusi, tikamaliza Idrusi kena kuti timvere zimene anayankhula Dr Lazarus Chakwera. Musayiwale kupanga comment, like, komanso subscribe.
Your Excellency Dr Lazarus Chakwera, the President of the Republic of Malawi and Chancellor of the University of Malawi. Madam Monica Chakwera, First Lady of the Republic of Malawi. Honorable Dr. J.C. Kabwira, Minister of Higher Education. The SPC, Madam Colin Zamba. Dr. Levis Enea, Secretary for Higher Education. Dr. Christopher Guta, Chairman of Council, and all Council members present. Chairpersons of all other university councils here present. All senior government officials here present. Dr. Sunduzayo Matisi, Deputy Vice Chancellor of the University of Malawi. Mr. Martin Matuluru, Registrar, University of Malawi. Professors, deans, directors, and heads of departments here present. All members of staff of the University of Malawi. Dr. Blackwell Manda, the officiating clergy. Honorable Bester Awali, Member of Parliament for Zomba Central Constituency. His Worship, Councillor Anthony Gonani, Deputy Mayor for Zomba City. Mr. Akangowina, Chief Executive Officer for Zomba City Council. Mrs. Reynard Shavula, District Commissioner for Zomba. Chief Mwambo, Chief Chikowi, and Group Village Headman Chikanda, and all other chiefs present. Mr. Mendenge Chisi, President of the University of Malawi Students Representative Council. Distinguished invited guests, parents and guardians, graduates and students, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. As the Vice Chancellor of this esteemed institution, I stand before you with immense pride and a sense of responsibility, for I believe that graduation is not just about receiving a certificate, but also about imparting wisdom and addressing the challenges that lie ahead. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, discipline, and resilience. This ceremony is one of the 4 ceremonies that we will hold today and tomorrow. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, for the graduation ceremonies today and tomorrow, we have a total of 2,643 graduates who will receive their certificates. Out of these, 8 graduates will graduate with PhDs. 218 with master's degrees, 12 with postgraduate diplomas, 329 with bachelor's degrees honors, 1,998 with bachelor's degrees, 53 with diplomas, and 25 with certificates. Out of these, 1,260 are female and 1,383 are male, approximately 48% females. We are making steady progress in closing the gender disparity. This graduation has recorded 26 distinctions, 14 females and 12 males. This morning, Your Excellency, we have a total of 435 graduates. Your Excellency, today is a momentous day, a day of immense pride, reflection, and celebration. We gather not only to confer degrees upon our diligent and deserving students, but also to witness remarkable milestone. For the first time, Your Excellency, Malawi is graduating her own homegrown Bachelor of Dental Surgery graduates. These are professionals trained right here on our soil through a program whose impact has already been felt. I therefore give my special congratulations to the Bachelor of Dental Surgery graduates upon reaching this milestone. Your Excellency, we would like to applaud the former College of Medicine of the Federal University of Malawi, then through the Kuulura Vice Chancellor, Prof. Mark Malewa, for this grand achievement. I also wish to extend our profound and heartfelt gratitude to the Scottish Government, whose visionary support through the Maldent project has made this dream a reality. Let me proceed by acknowledging with deep appreciation the support that this university continues to receive from Your Excellency and the government you lead, as the Chair already mentioned. Under Your Excellency's leadership, the university has witnessed remarkable developments, and we are pleased to report on some of them as follows. One, the newly constructed office block for administration and academic staff with funds from government through the Public Sector Investment Program, PSIP. It will ease the office space problem that the university has struggled with for the past years. The project is currently at 97% completion. Two, works for the construction of prefabricated classrooms within PSIP are at 79%. This will increase teaching space by 2,000 seats. Three, construction for the teaching and learning complex funded by your government through the World Bank under the Skills for a Vibrant Economy SAVE has commenced this month. It will increase teaching space by 1,900 spaces seated at once. Four, processes for commencement of the construction of postgraduate center funded by your government through the World Bank under the Center for Resilient Agri-Food Systems are underway. The center will, among other facilities, include a 50-seater lecture theater, 60-seater classrooms, 4 specialized labs, 22-seater students' workspace, and space for incubatees and a computer laboratory. 5, the construction of students' halls of residence, hostels, under PSIP will commence after the identification of the contractor through advertising exercise. However, drawings and bills of quantities have been completed. Your Excellency, number 6, your government has approved a functional review of the university in order to improve the efficiency in the delivery of our services, including a positive revision of staff establishment, which we will be implementing through a phased-out approach within the next 3 years. To us, Your Excellency, these projects are not just buildings, they are foundations for innovation, learning, and research excellence. In turn, Your Excellency, as the mother university, after the last graduation in August last year, we wish to report that 1, the Center for World University Rankings 2025 has given us a national rank of position 1, and we are within the top 6.7% of the top 20,000 universities in the world. This is based on our research output and citations rather than subjective surveys or university-provided data. It is the academic prose and scholarly works that distinguish us from the rest. Number 2, out of the 9,392 students selected in 2 public universities on face-to-face mode of teaching, we admitted 2,989, translating to 30.9% of the total selected students. Last year, we selected 2,557. We are yet to select more on ODEL mode. Our current total enrollment, including those in postgraduate programs, is around 15,000. Number 3, we have a new project, as the chair already mentioned, on resilient climate, smart agriculture, indigenous knowledge and tradition for sustainable food production, which is aimed at integrating indigenous knowledge with climate smart agriculture technology through co-creation with rural smallholder farmers across various agroecological zones in Malawi. It is funded by Research Island. 4, as the chair mentioned, we do have a new incubation center named the Food Innovation and Technology Hub, supported by the World Bank, which will contribute to the development and innovation in agri-food systems. Number 5, since our last graduation in August, we have published over 120 articles in internationally peer-reviewed journals as part of our research output. And these papers have the potential to inform development of national and international policies in different areas. 6, we have won a project on endangered knowledge material program funded by the British Museum. 7, we have also expanded our international partnerships. During the year, we have signed new memoranda of understanding with institutions in Asia, Europe, and within Africa, focusing on joint research, students and staff exchange, and co-teaching initiative. 8, on this momentous occasion today, I stand with great pride and humility to declare on behalf of the university that we are today releasing into society a strong dividend. A dividend not of currency, but of empowered human capital. This is our return to government and society for the investment made in this institution. So today, we are graduating 2,600 143 trained individuals, men and women, equipped with knowledge, skills, and character, ready to save and transform our nation across various sectors. Your Excellency, our Chancellor, sir, may I also take this opportunity to raise a humble but urgent plea. The recent drastic reduction in universities' 2025-26 budget allocation has placed us in an extremely precarious position. The current provision is not only inadequate to support our operational needs, but most critically, it falls short of covering even our personal emoluments. Our distinguished parents and guardians, as we celebrate the remarkable achievements of our graduating students today, I would like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank all those who have walked with them on this journey. Thank you for unwavering sacrifices, encouragement, and patience. Your belief in these graduates have carried them through the most challenging of times. To the government, led by Your Excellency, we are deeply grateful for your continued support to the university and to the education sector at large. Your commitment to higher education remains a cornerstone of national development. To the boyfriends and girlfriends, yes, we acknowledge you too. Thank you for the emotional support, the long chats during study breaks, and for being there in ways that often go unnoticed. To our dedicated lecturers and staff, your hard work, mentorship, and guidance have helped shape these graduates into the professionals they are becoming. We do not take your commitment for granted. And to everyone who has played a part, whether big or small, thank you. Today's success is not just that of graduates, but of a whole community that believed, supported, and invested in them. To our graduating students, this is your day. You are the heartbeat of the future. You represent hope and the promise of progress. We know many of you belong to the Generation Z. You're curious, connected, creative, and deeply conscious of your values. As you step into the world, I urge you to carry with you not only your degrees, but also the values of service, excellence, and integrity, as the chair said. Be bold, but be ethical. Be confident, but stay grounded. And remember, success is not only about what you gain, but what you give back. The degrees you receive today are not just certificates. They are launch pads for global impact. You studied through disruptions such as COVID-19, Cyclone Freddy, that was February to March 2023, Cyclone Chido, December 2024, Cyclone Judy recently, last month, March 2025, and you are graduating in uncertainty. That makes you not just qualified, but unstoppable. You are a proof that resilience is not just a buzzword, it is a way of life. Carry that forward as you go into the world. As a reminder, this university does not offer a module on how to perfect or promote corruption. We do not do that. There is no course in our curriculum that teaches bribery, dishonest, or abuse of office or resources. On the contrary, We strive to nurture ethical, responsible, and accountable graduates, individuals who will contribute positively to society and uphold the highest standards of integrity, as the chair said. You are ambassadors of this institution. Carry yourselves with honor. Resist the temptation to take shortcuts or compromise your values for temporary gain. Be part of the generation that says no to corruption, not just in words, but most importantly, in action. Please, 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 I'm essentially on my knees on this one. Your Excellency, with your indulgence, allow me to stress this point in vernacular. Chonde chonde, musaka khale mbava kumene mukupitaka. Kapena tinene nchi yawo. Chonde chonde akasadya kuwayiga nanga yawiyi kwa ulako. Kapena tinene nchi tumbuka. Mungakawanga vinkhungu yayi babale wane uko mukuruta. Nawe yaine chonde. Nchitonga ndi amatoa kuchija kubacha. Ngati kwasala chiromwe ndendi nene kuda muhikele okhala anamwiya. Parents, guardians, and employers have actually heard this advice being given to you, our beloved graduates. Please take it seriously. Congratulations once again on becoming alumni of this exceptional institution. May your journey ahead be filled with purpose, passion, and boundless opportunities, and may you continue to make your alma mater proud. At this junction, I'm duty-bound with distinguished honor to request you, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Malawi, and the Chancellor of the University of Malawi, to address the congregation. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
Your Excellency, Madam Monica Chakwera, First Lady of the Republic of Malawi, Honorable Dr. Jessica Bwira, Minister of Higher Education, all the Cabinet and Deputy Ministers here present, all the government officials here present, Professor Samson Sajidu, Vice Chancellor of the University of Malawi, Dr. Christopher Guta, Chairperson, members of the Council, and members of the Senate of the University of Malawi here present. Mr. Martin Matululu, University Registrar, directors, all the executive deans of schools, professors, heads of department, members of the academic and non-academic staff of the University of Malawi here present, all the vice chancellors and registrars of the public universities here present, all the political leaders here present, Paramount Chief Kawinga, Honorable Faustin Tandama, Regional Chairman of the Malawi Congress Party for the Eastern Region, and all the regional members here present. Your Worship, Councillor Christopher Jana, Mayor of the City of Zomba, and all the councillors here present. Honorable Best Awali, Member of Parliament for Zomba Central, and all the members of Parliament here present. All the graduating students here present, all the traditional leaders here present, all the religious leaders here present, parents and guardians, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. At my inauguration as president in 2020, I stated that the 10 years in which I would be in office until 2030 would be a transition or bridge between our nation's broken past and its recovered future. In view of this, those of you who have a good memory will recall that I also stated at that inauguration that as a president tasked with the work of building a bridge for us to cross over from our past into our future, my work between the years 2020 and 2030 would focus on dismantling dysfunctional systems, clearing the rubble, and laying a new foundation on which a new Malawi can be built going forward. In my reflections on this at the time, I had to consider the dysfunctional systems we would need to dismantle in our higher education spaces and rubble we would need to clear from the same in order to build new foundations for a new Malawi that is coming. It is this foundational work that led me to dismantle the evil quota system that the previous administration used to disenfranchise so many students deserving of entry into our higher education in order to give preference to their tribal agendas. It is this foundational work that led me to complete the unbundling of the universities in order to give higher education more focus on developing the skills we need for building a middle-income economy by 2030. It is this foundational work that led me to separate the higher education work of our universities by creating a new Ministry of Higher Education to increase the resource allocation to building the capacity of our nation's young people. It is this foundational work that led me to increase the allocation of funds to student loans allowances, resulting in the tripling of the number of students accessing higher education from 10,000 to over 30,000. It is this foundational work that led me to appoint Honorable Dr. Jessica Bwira as Minister of Higher Education to continue and expand the work she started here when she led the fight for academic freedom at this very institution, when the previous administration led to politicize this or tried to politicize this institution. It is this foundational work that led me to direct her to start cracking down on briefcase institutions and diploma mills so that we do not have people pretending to be educated when they are not. So now that this foundational work is almost done, we're ready to take the development of our higher education forward toward a new Malawi of academic excellence in the next 5 years. And as I stand here, looking out at this impressive cohort of graduates, I'm persuaded that the journey we began 2020 of building a bridge to the future and beyond 2030 is well on track, and I am confident that those of you who are graduating today will do everything in your power to ensure that it stays on track. I'm sure that those of you graduating today will henceforth conduct yourself with the understanding that you've been prepared to help us build a new Malawi that raises the productivity in agriculture, tourism, and mining as per the goals of our ATM strategy. I'm sure that those of you graduating today will henceforth go full throttle into the sectors that we are investing in as enablers of that strategy, including energy, education, law, STEM, manufacturing, and trade, just to name a few. I'm sure that those of you graduating today will be beneficiaries of the 3 million jobs that we have earmarked to create between this coming September and August 2030, and that you'll be, in fact, among some of the industrious individuals to whom we will give some of the 500 billion kwacha loans that we will distribute to job creators in the next 5 years. And so for this reason, I do not only congratulate you for graduating today, but I also invite you to join the movement of patriotic Malawians who will build on the foundation we have been laying since 2020 and ensure that we create a middle-income economy by 2030, as we have set out to do in the Malawi 2063 vision. And on a personal note, I congratulate you for graduating in this famous hall at the college God loves most, the college at which your own president here was prepared and trained to lead you into this new future we will build together. God bless you, and God bless Malawi.